Have you ever broken up with a guy and then later regretted it?
Yep. Your father. God rest his soul.
Really? Why?
I don't know, I just didn't think I was good enough for him. He was the son of our preacher. I was the daughter of the bar owner.
Telling you, I had her screaming her own name. She like, I'm Levon, I'm Levon.
You doing it, man. You doing it.
They don't call me Al for nothing.
Yo. What we really want to know is, what was it like slapping skins with Paris?
Yo, what are you? I would never hit a girl.
All right, dog.
All right.
Hit a girl. Haters.
What are you doing?
Oh, well, since we're both captains, I just wanted to get your opinion on this cheer.
It's 6 a.m.
Oh, I know, but you know what it's like when you get a cheer stuck in your head and then you just can't get it out. So you just keep thinking about it over and over and over. And then what happens is
This guy, does my door have a lock on it?
Yes.
Good. Use it on your way out.
Okay. Fine. So you're not a morning person. Got it.
Figure out a way to get Lena out of this mess.
Yeah, Gloria. All we gotta do is convince her new step-poppy to move to East LA.
Yeah, right. Like that's gonna happen. How many rich white people you see live out here?
Oh, girl, please. The closest we got is Chuck E. Cheese and Colonel Sanders.
Chuck E. Cheese is a rat, man.
So is Henry.
Ladies, ladies, ladies.
I thought I smelled something.
I just want to say what's up to you, Paris. How you doing with your fine self?
Oh, no. Fine single self, that is.
That's right. Drew's on an NBA solo mission.
Number A, you don't know what you're talking about. And number B, your breath stinks. So go talk to someone else.
Later.
She's there.
Never mind them. You know where I stand. I remember the first time that I ever touched your lips. I have to admit, I thought you were the I still do, always will, and that's a guarantee. I can't tell you all the times I thought of you marrying me. Bearing the child that we might create. I even appreciate your stubborn and moody state. It must have been fate that you have been my mate, though I know sometimes we have both felt hate. But I honestly can say that I know what true love feels like. It feels right, it makes me feel tight. It makes me want to scream in the middle of the night. It makes me want to dream. Either way, you know where I stand. I'm your man.
Stop it.
What? Anthony's kind of cute.
Oh, he's fine. If you want to trade a meal for a snack. Don't be stupid, girl. Drew's your meal ticket.
I guess.
Returned any of my calls either. I left 2 verbal messages. I called a 3rd time while I didn't leave a message. I let it ring twice so that it would register as a missed call on the caller ID.
You know what's wrong with Alvin? No sense of loyalty.
Tell me about it. Each one of us calls him twice, and he doesn't return any of our phone calls. Hey, what'd you do that for, man? I was kicking Chuck's ass.
No, you weren't. I was totally kicking your ass.
Let's go. We're not gonna spend another night sitting here in the driveway.
Where are we gonna go?
I knew it. He's got time to hang out with total strangers and no time for us.
They don't look like strangers to me. It's like Alan fits right in.
Well, you know what that means, right?
No.
We're going in.
Now, I know you punk-ass bitches don't even think you getting up in here.
Actually, I think we're gonna come on in.
You know what? This is an elite party, and you guys aren't elite, so I suggest you get out of here.
Actually, the last time I checked, it was a free country.
Well, you know what? This ain't a free party, all right? So follow your man right there and keep on stepping.
I don't think so. See, here's the deal. We were invited to this party.
Look at you and your friends. Y'all ain't cool enough to be here. Who invited you to this party?
Alvin Johnson.
Yeah, the man, Alvin Johnson.
Alvin Johnson.
Hey, Alvin! Alvin!
Alvin!
Alvin!
All right, come on.
Hello.
Hi.
Wow. Good evening. Hi. Hey, guys. What's up? Good evening. Hey, Alvin!
Hey, hey! My main man! All right.
How's it going?
Everything's good. Yo, last call for karaoke, people.
That's it!
You know what? Not tonight.
No, Kenneth told us that it was a karaoke party, so we came prepared. Hey, check this out. Look at that.
But you're Millie. I mean, without you, I'm just Vanilli.
Nah, that's not me. Millie?
Yeah, man, you are Millie. Here, look. Ziggy Marley?
No.
What about Kenny G? You know it's reversible.
You know what? Tonight, I'm gonna just go ahead and hang out with my boys.
Fine. Walter's the new Millie. Walter, put the wig on.
Yeah, you right. The show must go on. Yeah, show must go on.
Let's go.
Blame it on the rain that was falling morning. Blame it on the stars that shine at night. Whatever you do, don't put that blame on you. Blame it on the rain. Blame it on the. That ain't right. Blame it on the. Oh Lord, we're gonna lose our Grammy. No, wait a minute now.
Shut up. What?
Shut up. Now wait. Get your hand. Get your hands out.
You're hurting me.
Get out. We don't need you. And we don't need Alvin. And we don't need those chicks in there either. I know where we can meet some hot chicks tonight.
You do?
Yes. There's always hot girls here, okay? Just forget about the party. See? 3. Right there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Oh.
Oh, well, hey. My name is Walter. I'm a Capricorn, and, you want to date me? Wait. I want to date you. Wait, we're not what we look like.
Oh my gosh. And over there is the Organic Student Bakery, and oh, that's where they practice yoga.
They get away with doing that in public?
Yes, Gloria. It makes them calm.
Why would sniffing your own butt make you calm?
Good morning. How was your weekend?
Oh, great. Yours?
Well, besides being thrown out of the party.
Oh, I heard about that. It was nothing I could do.
Really? I find that hard to believe.
Man, look, I know I was supposed to help you with your car. I forgot. My bad. Be cool now. You better go on with it.
Girl, why was Christina grooving? Like she just got off time. And
Right?
What was that?
But I think they finally got what we were trying to teach them.
No, routines got to be perfect for Captain Lena.
Hey. Hey, back in East LA, she'd have kicked all those cheerleaders to the curb.
Hey, come on, you gotta work with what you got. And come on, guys, like, was I really that tough?
Yes, hell to the yes.
Hell yeah.
Mo siento.
Okay. Maybe I was, but that's just the way you gotta be to get the best out of people.
Be honest. If you had to make a cut on the Sea Lions, who would it be?
I bet I know.
Come on, don't make me say it.
Just tell us why you're not gonna say nothing.
All right. If I had to cut somebody, it would be Sky. I mean, she tries hard and she's got spirit, but like she's nothing like her mother. Nothing.
And you are nothing like the sister I wanted. Because if you were, you wouldn't talk about me behind my back.
Sky. Sky, wait. She gonna kill us in our sleep. Sky, come back. Stop being a spoiled brat. Que labia.
Huh. I guess you don't have to be nice to him anymore, huh?
What?
Now that I got my dad to get your girls into school, that's all you wanted.
You didn't do it for me. You wanted the Sea Lions to be good. Well, guess what, Sky? That doesn't happen unless you bring it. Tráelo.
Well, maybe I don't want to try to go.
Then maybe we'd be better off without you.
Maybe you would.
Sky, come back. Sky, I didn't mean that. Sky. Oh, caray. Hold your chest up.
Why? So I know for sure I can't do it?
You could be better.
Oh, what's the use? You're right. I'm nothing like my mother.
Sky, look, I'm sure that's not true. Because as much as I hate to admit it, I'm a lot like my mom. I'm opinionated, stubborn.
Loud.
Yeah, that too. Which means you have to have a part of your mom in you.
Do you really think so?
Yeah, I really do.
Well, would you help me find her?
Yeah. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold your chest up. 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and sit in it. 5, 6, 7, clap. That's what I'm talking about. Give me a 5. Come here. Come here. We straight?
Straighter than good Asian hair.
Sorry it didn't work out, Trevanetta.
It's cool. But you should probably roll because we can't be seen with nobody with those colors on.
What, khaki and white?
Yeah, you trying to get us banged on or what?
No, I just, Trevor! What? Trevor! Where? I didn't see anything.
Do they have a lot of drive-bys in Malibu, Mr. Smith?
No.
We didn't think so.
Okay, wait, hold on. Hold on.
Okay, we good. Everybody up. I mean, nobody got hurt this time.
I can't leave you here.
It's cool. I mean, if I'm lucky, I'll live to cheer again.
Yeah, even if it's from a wheelchair.
Oh, no. Come on, get in the car. Come on, get in.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, well, let's go. Let's go.
That was so scary.
They might come back.
Hit it. Hey, I cannot believe that you let Evan drive. That was so sweet, Papi.
Only because he loves cars as much as me.
But you love me more.
Of course, mija.
Victor, let's go walk on the beach.
Why?
Because it's romantic.
Getting sand in your shoes? That ain't romantic.
That's why you'll never get none.
Let's go there. Now that we're young, I'll let it treat me.
Okay.
Was dreaming yesterday about a beautiful girl with a beautiful face. I'm not ready.
I like it. I want to hear the rest.
Someday soon, I promise. So, I got invited to that Divas party, too. You want to go together?
Evan, if we go together, people are going to talk.
I already know what people are saying. I don't care. Really.
Wait, what have you heard? No, let me guess. Your sister told you I'm some puta chasing after a rich white boy.
Don't get caught up in Avery's drama, please.
You don't get it.
No, you don't get my sister. And she has to dominate everything. For instance, when she didn't get Sea Lion Captain, she cried for 3 days.
For real?
Yeah. So I guess when Avery's mean to you, it means she sees you as a threat.
Well, thanks for telling me that.
Go to the party with me.
Only if you practice your salsa.
What? I thought I had a pretty decent sauce out there.
No. Last time you killed my toes.
So I'm not the best dancer. But, I hope you think I'm better at this.
Ah, que la mierda!
Okay, so,
Okay,
that totally spoiled the mood, huh?
yeah.
Last one of the ocean?
No! Oh, don't beat you! No, show me.
Your father, God rest his soul.
Really? Why?
I don't know, I just didn't think I was good enough for him. He was the son of our preacher. I was the daughter of the bar owner. Your father lived in the house. We lived in the motel above the bar. And we were just from two very different worlds. And although I knew I loved him, you know, I broke up with him before he could even think about dumping me.
But something obviously brought you guys back together. What made you change your mind?
Your father was a very clever man. And he proved to me that it didn't matter that people were from different worlds. Because in here, we shared the same dream. Okay?
Yeah.
Like that. That's it.
Who's this? This is our people behind the scenes.
What's up, dude?
Come on. Rolling.
Now it's time for a little attitude.
This is the scene where Christina jumps out of the airplane and
He's a dork.
it's a coming-of-age story about a young man who's trying to find himself.
There should be young girls who are way too attractive to be 17. I will not be attending this movie myself.
Alvin is missing something. He's been in high school, been getting straight A's, you know, working on engines and cars.
You're one of the 3 finalists, Alvin. You're the man.
Really intelligent, but he's never really had fun and really hasn't enjoyed the high school life. He's never had a date.
Dream on.
Paris slightly notices him because he's her pool cleaner. You know, I've been looking all over for you. He fixes my pool.
I clean it, I don't
He's
fix
a pool
it.
boy.
I'm more like a pool doctor, you know what I mean? A poolologist.
You know, he comes every week, cleans her pool. He's good at it.
Nothing sexier than a pool man.
The elite students are at a pool party. We're having a great time. Alvin shows up to clean the pool and then...
Paris Morgan is the popular girl of every school.
She's like a frappuccino with hips.
She's got money, she's got style, she's got tons of friends. She's kind of like the it girl. Look at me. And she's the girl that Alvin is admiring throughout the whole movie, and a couple other guys too.
She's like unattainable. She's like the Ark of the Covenant, but a girl. You could kind of meld those together.
Paris is one of the elite girls. Alvin is one of the dorks.
Alvin, did you twist your ankle or something?
Nah, I'm just walking.
Give everyone a chance to envy.
Look out!
He finds out that she is in desperate need of some help with her car that she wrecked.
Do you have any idea how much that's gonna cost?
$3,000?
Alvin knows a lot about cars.
And Alvin comes in to save the day.
I can have it done by Monday.
He bribes me to go out with him, and this is what starts up the whole movie. I'll fix your mom's car if you go out with me for 2 weeks. And don't even look at my booty.
Right. No booty licking. I mean, looking.
I don't know how you came up with this idea, Alvin.
I'm a genius.
I consider it like a Cinderella story because it's a boy who was a geek and he turns cool.
Because in high school, who you hang out with gives you a certain respect at school.
She hooks him up, gives him a makeover. Everybody else likes him too. He becomes popular. Oh, no. Let me do that for you.
It kind of gets to his head because people are starting to feel him. He's showing up at school and parties. They loving him.
Dang, look at you.
Pin parade.
Of course, in the end, she finds herself starting to like Alvin. I was thinking that maybe we should still hang out sometime, you know, as friends. You're a great listener.
Huh? He went from damn to damn.
By the time Paris really starts digging him, he's over her and he's ready to be this Mr. Cool dude.
Al, I need to talk to you.
Don't you see grown men are talking here? Huh? Bounce! Giddy up.
Did you just see how he just dogged Paris?
Mm-hmm. Look at him standing there looking better than a butter leather Prada bag.
A grinder is a group of people that are always grinding something. They're either grinding books, they're grinding the engine of a car, whatever it is. They exhaust all possibilities. They're like extremists.
We're kind of the, I don't know, outcast of the group. I'm really one of his nerdy friends that gets left behind and... Alvin!
Alvin!
However, he tries to reject his grinder statusness ship.
You gonna party, go put on your good stuff.
I don't have any good stuff.
We're not nerds, per se, but we're kind of the outcasts.
A little socially inept. Not real good with the ladies.
Hi, Paris.
We're the nice guy who's always really awkward in front of women. Chuck, have some couth.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it's just breasts and bottoms. Damn.
You got this group of like grinders and we're the elite crew, so we're always like messing with them and doing things.
Yo, check this out, right? Losers sit over there to the left. You feel me?
When I bump into the jocks and then we have words, well, they really had words with me. I didn't really get to say much.
They torture us, push us around, and make us feel stupid. We're not even allowed to go in their hallway. And...
I was doing some stunts. I mean, I got a knot on my elbow. You know what I'm saying? I got some bruises.
But we wish we could be them. It's that kind of self-loathing that lives at the core of every nerd.
Assist, Sanders.
Sit down, Q-Tip. And that's real life. That's really how it is. You know, just like there's a scene in the movie where all the grinders are just looking down the elite hallway, hoping that one day they can walk that hallway. We're about to graduate soon. We have no memories. I mean, we're settling. and they're not. That's kind of like the difference between a grinder and an elite.
The elites are the elites. They're just snobs because they can be.
Popular, everybody likes you. Everywhere you go, you got nothing but love.
There's a whole group. She's got her girlfriends, which are Yvonne and Zoe, which are very bougie. You know, one is kind of more of a follower. The other one's a little bit more ghetto.
Yvonne is ghetto fabulous.
Tell her what Yvonne
Don't
said.
hate
me because you ain't me.
She's this far away from an attitude at all times.
She's all about, why go for a snack when you can get a meal?
You're taking me to Jerry's Friday night, right?
How could I say no?
He just broke up with Paris less than 24 hours ago.
I'm just mad I beat you to him.
Zoe's like the follower, my homie. You know, she's really there for me, but at the same time, she doesn't know whether to follow me or Yvonne.
We're great friends in a sort of catty, backstabby, I want your man kind of way.
Yeah, those are my girlfriends. They're not really good friends.
Hello? What happened to the fact that we wouldn't date each other's ex-boyfriends?
This ain't Burger King. You can't always have it your way.
Clarence Johnson is stuck in the 70s. He quite the ladies' man, so ladies' man had it all working. Clarence never really been there for Alvin much, you know, but he sees this moment where Alvin is trying to change, and he decides to get involved in his boy's life.
All that working like that, without no loving, that drives man crazy.
The dad's got this idea of what his 18-year-old like high school son would be because he was the popular guy in high school.
He sees an opportunity to turn Alvin into a ladies' man. That was his thing. He wants it to be his son's thing.
Oh, Pops, Moms, what's the deal?
That one up, that one.
Of course, his father is very happy because the whole movie is trying to get him, he wants him to score with a girl. And of course, I love my little geeky son just the way he is.
Let me go in here and say something to this boy.
And when Alvin finally does have a date, Alvin's dad tries to block us from entering the room.
Now Alvin dating a girl now. He don't need to be hanging around y'all scientific-looking ass no more.
There's a banter that goes back and forth that's been happening for years, like, Alvin, your loser friends are here. Why don't you guys go out and meet girls?
And your dad's funny.
And his character is just like, I just want my son to have one good experience at least in high school.
Just let the boy have some fun.
Mr. Johnson is very excited that Alvin is preparing for his first sexual experience.
I'm about to give you my #1 smooth groove jam, guaranteed to set the mood just like you need it.
Bit too enthusiastic.
You can run, but you can't hide. That's why they call you Johnson.
You must do that. Nick Cannon was the first choice, just right away. He's just got this charisma about him.
I think he's a talented young cat, man. I'm being a stand-up, and he's a young stand-up, and he has much respect for me, and it's working out just great.
Yeah. Nick Cannon is one of the most talented young actors that our company has worked with.
Producer, we gonna put it down, see? Go ahead, hit it.
Nick will be a very big star in the future because of his comedic talent, dramatic ability, combining that with his musical skills.
Cultural phenomenon is what we creating, right?
That's right.
By himself, this cat is immensely talented. He will be a big star, believe me.
He's just delicious. He's, you know, you really get that this kid is a star.
Yeah.
He just oozes stardom. And he just gorgeous. He's gonna be a movie star.
You know, my first scene was actually with Nick, and he made me feel really comfortable, and we just had a great time.
We then became familiar with Christina Milian.
Cheese.
We had a lot of confidence in the two of them together.
Christina Milian, she's a lot prettier than I am. Working with Miss Christina Milian, whew, let me tell you, that's the money shot right there.
Give him a nice little whack. Let's practice.
Great.
I think it makes all the difference, the chemistry that you have with somebody. Beat them up. You could put two actors together and have chemistry and really make a really great movie. I love him.
10 million, 20 million. I've had leading ladies, and no offense to all the other leading ladies that I had, but I'd have to say this is probably the most eloquent, elegant, all the ella words. She's that See, that's the beauty, soft light.
Now
See
we
that?
can finally be hired.
She usually don't look like that.
Shut up.
The moment she walked in the office, we were all sitting around this oval table, and Christina walks in, and she sort of sits there, and it's like, I couldn't even breathe. I was like, oh my God, that's her.
What's up, guys? Paris Morgan.
You would think somebody like that beautiful and stuff would be like kind of snobbish and stuck up.
Just kidding.
But she just kicks it, hangs out, burps, like acts silly.
I feel like a door. Excuse me.
Is that our song?
Sound like it to me.
Steve is a fool, but we've always wanted to work together, and now we're actually doing something together, and he's just a fool.
I've always wanted to work with Steve Harvey. And then it was just perfect comedic timing, like bouncing off each other. It was like a well-oiled engine. We were just working.
That's what I'm talking about, boy.
Steve is just naturally very funny. So he has us rolling. We've just been cracking up nonstop.
That was probably the most fun I had on the set when Steve Harvey was around.
There ain't a woman born that can resist the motion, bam, of the ocean, bam.
I'm in the joke-telling business. And that's what I'm doing this movie right here, you know, and they let me ad-lib and do my thing, and there's been some great stuff coming out of here, you know?
I've done about 5, 6 stand-up acts in between setups, you know. A new theme, new subject every day, just new stand-up act.
I was so distraught. He was so difficult to work with.
So I'm gonna do my thing. I'm gonna be funny. I'm not Denzel. I'm not Marlon Brando. I got it.
Gracious God.
Yo, what's up? I'm Nick Cannon, and you're watching BET. Black Star Power, for real.
Action! I love Troy, actually. I wish I could do like every movie with Troy because she's been so much fun.
No pressure.
And from the beginning, even before we started the film, she allowed us to be so free with the script, with our characters.
It's part of the job.
Troy Byers, she's an actor's director. Benefits. Because a person who knows how to act, who's been acting before.
I love the way you did that.
They bring something else to the project that just a director couldn't bring.
That's just marvelous.
Because they know what they want exactly.
That's perfect right there. Okay, good. That's a shot.
And they can show you how they want it, and they also have been in my shoes before.
She's done this before.
Action! I can't imagine what it would be like to direct a film without any acting experience. Because I so often just tapped into my resources of being an actress. I need actors to direct.
When we were rehearsing, sometimes she'll just have us improv a whole scene. And she'll be like, take away all the lines. You know what the scene is about. Just do it.
And then you can punch him if you want, okay? No, I'm just joking.
It's a career break for her. There are very few African-American directors in Los Angeles, and she's probably one of the few that really want to tell commercial, straightforward stories.
Very good.
With her, it's not about color whatsoever. It's about, are we making people laugh, and are we telling the story?
And action. What I like the most about directing a film I've written is that I am really there and it's my vision, for sure. It's really exciting. Oh my God! Oh my God!
Background action!
The teenager's greatest fear is public humiliation. That's why the agenda to be cool and to try to appear cool and that you have it all together is so important. That's why clothes are so important.
Urkel has gone gangster. The clothes in the movie are so hot. Paris has got to be hot. She's wearing the Juicy, she's got the hot outfit, the Gucci, the Prada. They got it all going on.
Girls talking in the bedroom in bathing suits. They don't invite me to the set on those days.
Alvin's not really up with the hip hop, you know. He's not really like wearing all the Sean John and all the designer labels.
Like my helmet, it's off the hook, right?
Well, these nerds can't even afford those clothes.
Hey, look here, why you hating? Why you hating?
They even go to the extent of ordering labels and sewing fake labels in it, you know, to be accepted.
I got on high fashion just like them. Would you check this out?
Yeah, a fake label he got off the internet and stuck on some Wranglers. Very high fashion.
It's like most people when you're in high school, if you're caught up into that sort of thing, being cool is the most important thing.
If you wear enough designer clothes, then people will think you're cool, even though inside you may be a nervous, insecure wreck.
It's more representative of the world for many, many kids today.
A lot of people probably already feel like they know this story or they know what's gonna happen. We put a couple of little things in there for y'all. A lot of comedic twists more than anything. Things that you wouldn't really expect to happen and the comedy comes out of nowhere. But you weren't expecting it and it happened. This movie is definitely a comedy.
Boy's gonna hurt himself.
And it definitely has a love story in it, but it also does have a few messages.
It's a good piece of heart in the story, you know.
Alvin, look, man, when I was in school, I was one of the coolest dudes at the school. But I'm gonna tell you something, though. I have always been proud of you, son.
I think this is a great movie on a lot of different levels because so much yucky stuff happens to people when they're in high school. Like, you know, the cliques are so stupid, but we've all been in some clique, whether we wanted to be in it or, you know, we're sort of labeled that way.
And I think the ultimate message or the ultimate theme is just to be yourself.
Accepting your place in school and just being comfortable with it.
It gives people a chance to look at themselves and say, okay, well, maybe I'm an Yvonne and I need to stop being that way.
Educational. Once you get underneath the surface and you see what your cool cheerleader is really underneath that cheerleading costume, and you see what our geeky guy is really not so geeky underneath, and really they actually have very similar values.
Alvin ultimately has a chance to get Paris at the end of the movie because he becomes comfortable with himself.
Yeah. To be cool or to be in and all that other kind of stuff isn't really what it's about. It's about being yourself. And ultimately, that's the coolest thing is when you are yourself and you're happy with yourself and you're content with who you are.
This is me, Alvin Johnson, pool boy. This is me. I ain't afraid to admit it. It's all good, though.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Christina Milian right here on BET. There's a lot of great different types of sounds and songs throughout the soundtrack of this film.
We're here in Norfolk, Virginia, shooting an amazing video for the soundtrack of Love Don't Cost a Thing. It's called Shorty Put It on the Floor. It features myself, Chingy, Busta Rhymes, and Fat Joe.
My people's, you heard? There really isn't any other group of artists right now that's coming together and working in such an abundance.
And it's going great so far, you know what I'm saying? I'm feeling it. And I think y'all gonna be feeling the video too.
We have some of my pals, Nicole and Melissa. Come into this shot so you guys see.
Hey, ladies.
Not only do you have like beautiful like stewardesses and stuff too, then you got superstar beautiful women that come and be in the video too.
Hey,
See, it's just amazing. The concept is way crazy. It's pretty much that I got my private jet, jumbo jet. You should see how huge this jet is.
The plane is incredible. I ain't flying 10 years. That might be the one plane to get me up on the air, you know what I mean?
And I'm trying to throw a party with all my homeboys.
Good silverware, you see. That's that real good stuff. It don't bend or break.
We trying to include everybody and just have a big party. It's kind of like it's the rap party on the plane.
It's neat to be able to tie in the movie along with, you know, the music and stuff, so.
And me, I pretty much heard Busta Rhymes was going to be here, so I said, okay.
It's a lot of hard work, long hours, but I think it's gonna pay off. It's gonna be out. That's a wrap.
It's called Love Me Baby featuring Jazzy Faye and Sleepy Brown.
I'm basically playing Murphy Lee's girl. There's scenes where I'm walking through the hallway, doing some usual school things, so I think it goes well with the movie.
You stay in school though, that's what's up. Well, yes, you can stay in your mama's basement forever.
The song is about Murphy Lee saying, I'm gonna get you to love me. And you know, I send you flowers, I think that you're fine, I think you're this and that. The chorus and the title speaks for itself.
Just teaching women, you know, you gotta love yourself before you love somebody else. Putting good words in my women's ears.
hold your breath, shout it. Keep it right, shout it. You better keep it tight, shout it. You better bring money out your crib, cause you ain't getting in the mind tonight, shout it. BK, put it on the floor, BK, put it on the floor. Flip mode. BX, put it on the floor, BX, put it on the floor. TS. St. Louis, put it on the floor, St. Louis, put it on.
Albin Johnson, Nick Cannon, is an extremely intelligent nerd skilled in designing car engines. He has also taken up a job as a pool cleaner to raise money to buy a camshaft and to build an engine for a scholarship project that will ensure him a full ride to the school of his choice. Albin has always dreamed of hanging out with the popular kids, especially Paris Morgan, Christina Milian, a beautiful, popular black cheerleader dating NBA star Drew Hilton, Elamu Nelson. When Paris crashes her mother's expensive SUV during an argument with Drew, Albin agrees to repair the car using the money he had earned for his project, jeopardizing his scholarship opportunity, in which Paris pays him back by giving him a $1,500 makeover. After a few missteps, Albin begins to ingratiate himself with the popular crowd. He and Paris grow closer as she shares with him her secret love of music, and he shares with her that he knows how to build car engines. Paris begins to develop feelings for Albin, and at the end of their 2-week dating period, she tries to hint that she would like to kiss him. However, Albin misinterprets her and goes along with their original plan of a public breakup at school. Even after the breakup, Albin continues to grow in popularity, alienating his former nerdy friends and dating Paris's friends. Paris is unhappy to realize how shallow and vapid her friends are, and by extension, Albin, tired of him constantly ditching them in favor of the popular kids. Albin's friends confront him on the matter, during which Albin's sister Aretha overhears. She comes to the conclusion that Albin paid Paris to date her. She tells their Parents who attempt to talk to Alvin, but he blows them off. At the end of the year on Senior Ditch Day, Paris asks Alvin to hang out as real friends, but a newly egotistical Alvin insults her. They argue and storm off from each other. Drew is also at the party to reconcile with Paris and is unimpressed that she has been dating Alvin. In an attempt to win Drew back, Paris admits her deal with Alvin to the school, returning Alvin back to mediocrity. Now back to being unpopular, Alvin finally realizes he does not have the crankshaft for his project. Alvin's father Clarence, Steve Harvey, pays for the crankshaft, telling Alvin that they will work out a plan later to pay him back, while also explaining to Alvin that he'd supported his sudden transformation because he wanted Alvin to have the same experiences he did while he was in high school, seeing as he was one of the most popular guys at his school. He also admits that he didn't have Alvin's brains or potential, but he's always been proud of his son. With this confidence restored, Alvin builds an engine with the part his dad bought. Alvin's friends push the broken car they have been working on into the garage. They congratulate him on a job well done on completing the engine, but are still angry with him for blowing them off. Alvin sees that their car needs a new engine, so he installs the one he just built to restore their car, telling them to let him have it sometime within that next week so he can present it to the scholarship committee. Alvin's friends forgive him. Together, they all attend a school basketball game where Alvin stands up for his nerd friends against the basketball players. Alvin finally redeems himself in front of everyone and his friends become friendly with the popular crowd. Alvin leaves the gymnasium, and as Paris follows him out, she is stopped by a Drew. Paris blows him off and chases after Alvin. They finally kiss and agree to date. In a deleted scene, 6 months have passed by and it is shown that Alvin and Paris are attending an open mic night. It is revealed that Alvin got into Princeton while Paris decided to pursue her dreams of being an R&B singer. And that's it for this video. Thanks for staying to the end of this video, and thanks for tuning in with us. Make sure to leave a like, comment, share and subscribe. Peace out. Nicholas Scott Cannon, born October 8, 1980, is an American comedian, rapper, and television presenter and actor. On television, Cannon began as a teenager on All That, before going on to host the Nick Cannon Show, Wild 'N Out, America's Got Talent, Lip Sync, Battle Shorties and The Masked Singer. He acted in the films Drumline, Love Don't Cost a Thing and Roll Bounce. As a rapper, he released his debut self-titled album in 2003 with the single Gigolo, a collaboration with singer R. Kelly. In 2007, he played the role of the fictional footballer T.J. Harper in the film Goal 2 Living the Dream. In 2006, Cannon recorded the singles Dime Piece and My Wife for the planned album Stages, which was never released. Cannon married American singer Mariah Carey in 2008. The couple separated and filed for divorce in December 2014. The divorce was finalized in 2016, and they co-parent their children. Cannon was born on October 8, 1980 in San Diego, California. Cannon was largely raised by his paternal grandfather, whom both he and his biological father called Dad. As a child, Cannon grew up in Lincoln Park's Bay Vista housing projects, which is a gang-ridden section of southeast San Diego. While in his teenage years, he was affiliated with the Lincoln Park Blood Street Gang, but stated that he left behind his affiliations after losing a close friend. In 1998, he graduated from Monte Vista High School in Spring Valley, where he was president of the African Student Coalition and participated in track and field. Cannon received his first break doing stand-up comedy on his father's local cable access program. As a teenager, Cannon was one-third of the rap group G4 Dope Bomb Squad. They opened for the likes of Will Smith, LFO, 98 Degrees, and Montel Jordan. After signing with Jive Records in 2001, he was featured alongside Romeo Miller and 3LW on the Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius soundtrack with a cover of the 1988 hit song, Parents Just Don't Understand. His debut self-titled album was released in 2003, and included the single Your Pops Don't Like Me, I Really Don't Like This Dude. In 2005, Cannon formed his own record label, Can Eyeball Records, with plans to release his second studio album, entitled Stages, later that year. The album's first single, Can I Live, an anti-abortion song, was released in July 2005, followed by the second single Dime Piece in March 2006. 9 It was never released because of Nick Cannon's acting career. On July 26, 2013, Nick Cannon premiered his new single Me Sexy, and announced over 7 years after the shelving of his album Stages, that he was working on a new second studio album entitled White People Party Music, featuring collaborations with Afrojack, Pitbull, Future, and Paula Dada. The album's second single Looking for a Dream was released on February 11, 2014. The song features Afrojack. The music video was released on Vivo on February 13. On November 16, 2016, Cannon released his second mixtape, The Gospel of Ike. Turn Up My Side of the Story. Prior to the release of the mixtape, a music video for the single If I Was Your Man was released on November 7, 2016. Citation needed. On December 2, 2016, Cannon released a single called Hold On iTunes. Cannon released The Invitation, an Eminem diss track, on December 9, 2019, as a response to Eminem's feature on Fat Joe and Dre's Family Ties dissing Cannon. The track featured former record producer and convicted felon Suge Knight, as well as rappers Hitman Holla, Charlie Clips, and Prince Easy, whom Cannon referred to as the Black Squad. After Eminem responded to Cannon with two tweets, Cannon released a second diss track the next day, featuring the same rappers as well as Conceited, titled Pray For Him. In 2005, Cannon created, produced, and hosted the MTV improv comedy series Wild 'N Out. That same year he hosted the so-called slime stunt on Nickelodeon's 2005 Kids' Choice Awards, in which a human cannonball was shot into slime. In addition, he was the DJ on Ellen DeGeneres' Bigger, Longer, and Wider show. On December 11, 2009, Cannon hosted the Nickelodeon Halo Awards along with Justin Timberlake, Hayden Panettiere, LeBron James, Cully Rowland, and Alicia Keys. In 2010, Cannon created and co-hosted the short-lived Teenage original series The Nightlife. On July 4, 2011, Cannon hosted the Nathan's Hot Dog Eating Contest, an annual American competitive eating competition. On November 12, 2012, MTV2 announced that the revival of Wild 'N Out. The revived show was produced by Cannon's Incredible Entertainment. The series premiered in 2013 with a few returning faces joined by a roster of fresh talents. When asked about the show coming back, Cannon said, "With our show's original cast, everyone from Kevin Hart to Cat Williams, Affian Crockett, and Taran Killam becoming household names, I am looking forward to working with MTV2 as we work to introduce the biggest comedic stars of tomorrow with the return of Wild 'N Out." Rapper Big Boy of Outkast has confirmed in a tweet on Twitter he was shooting an episode on January 29, 2013. And Nick for people to join in the audience. Season 5 of the show premiered on July 9, 2013, to the highest ratings in MTV2 history. It was renewed for Season 6 and 7, which aired in 2 blocks. On November 4, 2013, Cannon was the Master of Ceremonies as well as an honoree at the annual Ebony Magazine Power 100 Awards. In 2014, he began hosting Caught on Camera with Nick Cannon on NBC. On August 4, 2016, Wild 'N Out returned for its 8th season after 3 record-breaking seasons. In 2019, it was announced that Cannon would be debuting his own syndicated daytime talk show in 2020 via Lionsgate's Debmar Mercury and Cannon's own production company, Incredible Entertainment. On February 3, 2021, it was announced that Cannon tested positive for COVID-19, and that Niecy Nash would temporarily fill in for him during his quarantine. During the 5th season of The Masked Singer, Season 5 of the show premiered on July 9, 2013, to the highest ratings in MTV2 history. It was renewed for Season 6 and 7, which aired in 2 blocks. On November 4, 2013, Cannon was the Master of Ceremonies as well as an honoree at the annual Ebony Magazine Power 100 Awards. In 2014, he began hosting Caught on Camera with Nick Cannon on NBC. On August 4, 2016, Wild 'N Out returned for its 8th season after 3 record-breaking seasons. In 2019, it was announced that Cannon would be debuting his own syndicated daytime talk show in 2020 via Lionsgate's Debmar Mercury and Cannon's own production company, Incredible Entertainment. On February 3, 2021, it was announced that Cannon tested positive for COVID-19 and that Niecy Nash would temporarily fill in for him during his quarantine. During the 5th season of The Masked Singer, Cannon, however, was technically under contract to host America's Got Talent and could have been potentially sued by NBC for breach of contract, though this was considered unlikely. NBC executives did not accept his resignation and had been stated to be keeping their fingers crossed that he would instead choose to return. Cannon's resignation was ultimately accepted as final without further incident. He was replaced in his position as host of America's Got Talent by Tyra Banks, known for also having hosted America's Next Top Model. Following his role as host of the Teen block, Nick Cannon was the chairman of the Teen channel for Nickelodeon in 2009, as well as its development and creative consultant. In 2012, Nick Cannon created a sketch comedy series, Incredible Crew, starring 6 teenagers as Cannon wrote and produced the theme song. The show was produced by Cartoon Network Studios, in association with Incredible Entertainment. The series aired 13 episodes before being cancelled. On November 30, 2012, a picture of Cannon was posted on the Incredible Entertainment website, which reported that Nick signed a deal with Universal to produce scripted and unscripted material for the network. In December 2015, Cannon was named Chief Creative Officer of Radio Shack in hopes of catering to a younger crowd. According to the company, this role involved creating Radio Shack exclusive products and curating the in-store experience. They launched the Incredible line of consumer audio electronics the following February, starting with the Incredible-1 wireless headphones. On January 19, 2010, Cannon hosted the morning show, 6 to 10 a.m., with co-hosts Nikki and Southern Sarah Lee at 92.3 Now FM, WXRK FM, in New York. Cannon has a weekly chart program called Cannon's Countdown that is syndicated by CBS Radio. On February 17, 2012, Cannon stepped down from 92.3 Now, citing health issues. Currently, Cannon hosts his own show, Nick Cannon Mornings at Power 106 in Los Angeles. Nick Cannon's show replaced Jay Cruz's The Cruz Show in the 5 a.m. 10 a.m. time slot after Jay Cruz went over to urban contemporary hip-hop. iHeartRadio rival KRRL Real 92.3 for their afternoon drive show comedy. On July 13, 2010, Cannon announced that he was going on a comedy tour in fall 2010, beginning at the Just for Laughs Festival in Montreal. In early 2011, Cannon recorded his first stand-up comedy special titled Mr. Showbiz at the Palms Casino Resort in Las Vegas. The special premiered on Showtime on May 14, 2011. A digital release of Mr. Showbiz became available on iTunes beginning May 16, 2011, with a physical release of the album on May 31, 2011. Cannon married singer-songwriter Mariah Carey on April 30, 2008, at her private estate on Windermere Island in the Bahamas. On April 30, 2011, Carey gave birth to fraternal twins daughter Monroe and son Rockin' Scott. After 6 years of marriage, the pair separated and filed for divorce in 2014, but reunited briefly in 2015. Their divorce was finalized in 2016. Cannon's son with model Brittany Bell, Golden Sagan Cannon, was born on February 21, 2017. Their daughter, Powerful Queen Cannon, was born in December 2020. Cannon was hospitalized on January 4, 2012, for treatment of mild kidney failure, and again on February 17, 2012 after pulmonary embolism. On March 5, 2012 he announced that his kidney problems were due to lupus nephritis. Cannon enrolled at Howard University in 2016 and graduated in 2020 with a bachelor's degree in criminology administration of justice and a minor in Africana studies. Politically, Cannon endorsed the 2020 presidential campaign of rapper Kanye West after he guest starred on his podcast Cannon's Class. In 2021, it was announced that he was expecting twins with partner and DJ, Abby De La Rosa. In 2011, Cannon filmed a public service announcement for Do Something, encouraging teens to find a cause about which they are passionate and take action in their communities. Since 2011, Cannon has served as the celebrity spokesperson for the National Association of Letter Carriers' annual National Food Drive, which is held throughout the United States on the second Saturday in May. Christine Marie Flores, born September 26, 1981, better known as Christina Milian. Imjliekna is an American actress, singer, and songwriter. Born in Jersey City, New Jersey, but raised in Maryland, she signed a contract with Murder Incorporated Records at the age of 19. In 2001, Milian released her self-titled debut album, which featured the singles M to PM and When You Look at Me. The former charted within the top 40 of the U.S. Billboard Hot 100 and both peaked in the top 3 on the UK singles chart. In 2004, Million released her second studio album It's About Time, which provided her first major US hit, Dip It Low, which reached number 5 on the US Billboard chart. Whatever You Want was released as the album's second single. Both singles charted within the top 10 of the UK chart. In 2006, Million released her third studio album So Amazing. The album produced one single, Say I, which peaked in the top 30 of the US Billboard chart. A month after the release of So Amazing, Million's representative confirmed that she had left Island Records due to creative differences. Million signed with Interscope Records in 2009. A single, Ballad Us Against the World, was released in October 2008. In 2012, Million signed to Young Money Entertainment, which will release her fourth studio album. Million originally wanted to be an actress. Her first lead role was in the 2003 film Love Don't Cost a Thing, and she subsequently had lead roles in Be Cool and the 2006 horror film Pulse. Million had a minor role in Ghosts of Girlfriends Past, and starred as the lead role in the straight-to-DVD film Bring It On, Fight to the Finish. Million has also starred in the 2010 ABC Family original movie Christmas Cupid, alongside Ashley Benson and Chad Michael Murray. From 2015 to 2016, she starred in the sitcom Grandfathered. In 2018, she was cast in The Oath as Christine Parks. Million was born in Jersey City, New Jersey, and is of Cuban descent. She was born to parents Don Flores and Carmen Million and raised in Waldorf, Maryland. Flores changed her name and adopted her mother's maiden name, Million, in the hopes of landing a wider range of acting roles. The oldest of 3 sisters, including Danielle and Elizabeth, she moved with her family to Waldorf, Maryland, soon after her birth. Million was 4 years old when she showed an interest in show business, and when her family realized that she was a talented actress, she became determined to pursue an entertainment career. As a child, Million was very imaginative and very creative, and watching television and listening to the radio became her life. They inspired her to have fun, and she convinced her parents that she did not want to be inside the TV, although it took some time to convince them. By the time she was 9 years old, Million had begun auditioning with local talent agencies, shot commercials for Wendy's and Honeycomb, and played the lead role in the musical Annie. Million's mother noticed her daughter's potential and left her husband and moved to Los Angeles with her 3 daughters when Million was 13 years old. Her father had to stay in Maryland and divorced her mother soon after the move. When Million moved to Los Angeles, her only desire was to be an actress. She always wanted to be in the record business, but did not know how to obtain a recording contract. During this time, she was a host for Disney Channel's series movie Surfers, by the name of Tina. After living in Los Angeles for 6 months, Million moved into the same apartment complex as songwriter and producer Rodney Darkchild Jerkins. Jerkins heard about Million from a boy band he was working with, and once he heard her sing, they began working together. For a year and a half, Million went into a studio every day and worked with Jerkins, which is where she started meeting people in the record business. She began writing songs at the age of 17 because she needed a demo to help her obtain a recording contract. According to Million, every time she recorded a song, the producer would refuse to give her the demo or would write lyrics that she did not agree with. She felt that she had to write a song, record a demo, and send it out on her own contract. According to Million, every time she recorded a song, the producer would refuse to give her the demo or would write lyrics that she did not agree with. She felt that she had to write a song, record a demo, and send it out on her own. Million made her first professional musical appearance on rapper Ja Rule's second studio album Rule 336, 2000, performing vocals on the song Between Me and You. The song was released as the album's lead single in 2000, peaking at number 11 on the Billboard Hot 100 and in the top 30 of the UK singles chart. Million co-wrote and performed backing vocals for the track Play for Jennifer Lopez's album J-Lo, 2001, and co-wrote Same All, the second single from girl group Pit's debut album Pit, Down With Me, 2001. Million's collaboration with Ja Rule led to a record deal with Def Soul Records, prompted by his affiliation with Murder Incorporated Records, an imprint that was distributed through Def Jam, the parent label of Def Soul Records. She traveled to Sweden and recorded her self-titled debut album. The album was released on October 9, 2001 in the UK, peaking at number 23 and selling a total of 101,986 copies. Internationally, the album peaked at number 36 in the Netherlands and number 98 in Sweden. The album's domestic release was postponed because of the September 11 attacks, which occurred just 2 weeks before its release date. Her label opted to release it later that year, in the fourth quarter, but as Million explained, new Artists generally do not release their albums during that time. As a result, the album was again delayed until the first quarter of 2002. However, Million eventually opted not to release it. 2 singles were taken from the album, To PM and When You Look at Me, both of which charted worldwide. A music video for the track Get Away was filmed in Paris, although it was not officially released as a single. The critical response to the album was mixed to generally positive. Imran Ahmed of The New Musical Express predicted that based on the record, Genius can't be more than a few albums away. Contrastingly, Entertainment.ie writer Andrew Lynch suggested that Million needed original ideas. Million believed that the public expected a certain thing from her. When she first appeared with Ja Rule, however, she wanted to record the type of music she was signed to do. She said that To PM was a cool record, but it was not what the public expected. Million approached the executives at a record company, Island Def Jam, and cussed them all out, telling them that they were not listening to her. She felt that she had gained their respect by explaining that she was serious about her musical career. In the following years, she was featured on the track It's All Gravy, a duet with British rapper Romeo, which was a UK top 10 hit, provided the theme song for the hit. Disney Channel animated series Kim Possible, Call Me, Beat Me, and collaborated with Hilary Duff on Duff's Christmas album Santa Claus Lane, 2002, on the song I Heard Santa on the radio. Although Million is best known for her singing career, she originally wanted to be an actress. When asked whether she prefers singing or acting, Million said that they're both my passion, but honestly, if I had to choose, it would probably be my music. I love writing. I love listening. I love the challenge of it. Million has also stated that she loves performing live on the stage above all else. It's my favorite. Million's first major acting role was offered by the Disney Channel to join the Mickey Mouse Club. However, she did not accept and opted to star as a reporter on movie Surfers. During this time, she had minor roles in film and television, including Sister, Smart Guy, The Steve Harvey Show, Get Real, The Wood, and American Pie. In 2002, Million was appointed the host of the live competitive music series Becoming Presence, Wannabe on MTV, where she met director Joseph Kahn. Kahn suggested she audition for a lead role in the film Torque. Her audition was successful and she played a minor role in the film. She was subsequently cast in her first lead role in La Bill Costa Thing. Million has been described as a role model to young girls. She has said that there are a lot of people who young girls look up to, but at the end of the day you have to be your own person and love yourself. Million worked with the Children Uniting Nations charity, in which she was a big sister to foster children, and says her favorite charity is the Penny Lane Foundation. Million was awarded with a humanitarian award at the RAIN fundraiser from the Elton John AIDS Foundation for being a role model for young children. Million said, "I've never been rewarded that way and never been acknowledged like that. That was really nice of them, and I was happy I was able to show up for the kids." Million felt that Island Def Jam was confused as to how they wanted her image to be portrayed. 1 second she was young and singing To PM, and next she was a grown woman singing Get Away. She realized that the change confused the audience, and that nobody was buying it. In 2003, Million's label Def Soul was shut down and absorbed by its parent Def Jam, although Million was instead moved over to Island Records. After the international release of her debut album, Million went back into the recording studio. The singer felt that music trends had changed into rock music, hardcore hip-hop, and tribute songs, and her music did not fall into those categories. Million decided to stop recording and toured overseas for a year and a half. When she returned to the US, she decided not to release her previous album domestically and started working on a new album. Million traveled the world, working with the popular producers Blucci and Avant Garchild, Corey Rooney, Warren Campbell, Brian Michael Cox, and Polly Paul. Million's second studio album, It's About Time, was released in the US on July 13, 2004. The critical response to the album was mixed. The club tracks, most notably lead single Dip It Low, were praised, while the ballads were said to be disappointing. The style and sound of the album was compared to that of Beyoncé and Jennifer Lopez by several critics. Million later admitted that a new sexy image for Dip It Low, and the whole album was mainly for shock value. She had to make her way back into the US market, and by choosing a sexier image, she made a name for herself. Dip It Low was also meant to show that she was not the same 18-year-old girl in the To PM video. To create a new image, Million also decided to change her appearance and lighten her hair, taking inspiration from Janet Jackson, who constantly changed her image. Million thought to herself, when did I like Janet Jackson the most? It was when she had her lightened hair. Million believed that the album was more R&B when compared to her bubblegum pop debut album. the change was reflected in the album's lead single, Dip It Low, which was more of a club and R&B track than her previous pop release into PM. Million performed as an opening act on the Usher and Kanye West tour to promote her album. The album debuted and peaked at number 14 on the Billboard 200 album chart and number 21 in the UK. Million met actor Nick Cannon on the set of their film, Love Don't Cost a Thing, in 2003. And they began dating. After being together for 2.5 years, Million ended her relationship with Cannon in 2005 because of his cheating. Cannon revealed that he refused to stay faithful to Million because their relationship was becoming too much like a Christian romance. When Cannon married Mariah Carey on April 30, 2008, Million said, "Regardless of what I felt in the past at the time, I actually forgive him and I'm very much over that."